Hey guys, trying to see what my really looks like on the TV. Let's see what that looks like. Mm-mm-mm. Today, I'm not sure what I want to talk about, but I'm here with my non-alcoholic wine and my blanket, and I'm ready to talk a mess, okay? I'm ready to be messy tonight. I brought my blanket, but I feel like it's a little hot, so I don't want to put it on just yet. All right, you guys, join in, join in, join in, join in, join in, join in. If you see me looking that way, I'm looking at the relay on TV, so join in. So tonight I'm drinking this alcohol-free wine, and I'll tell you why I'm drinking alcohol-free wine. That's so unlike me, right? So yeah. You guys, I noticed something when I am sitting over there on my kitchen counter, like on my island. I look so fat. I look like heavy on the top. I notice that every time I sit over there, I look very heavy on the top. I look like I'm like 500 pounds or something. That is crazy. I'll put my watch on so I can send text messages in case everyone calls me. Hey, Natalia. Hi. Okay, so get that going. You know, sometimes I have people that only want to call me when they see me on live. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. So, like the life as you come in, please. So I'm taking non-alcoholic wine because I am back on my IVs. I've already taken 2 doses this week. I do 2 doses a week. Hi, Adaf. Hey, everybody. So I do 2 doses a week. Okay. Um, so I brought the vial of the glutathione to show you, which I'm gonna get there. I have it right here with me. I'm gonna get there pretty soon. But then I realized that I ramble a lot. So I came with a notepad and a pen to write down all the things I want to talk about, okay? First thing I want to talk about is glutathione, okay? Ugh. So, okay. Second thing I want to talk about, thank you, it's in my hair. Thank you. I'm from Africa, I'm Cameroonian. Next thing I want to talk about is the glutathione, Glutanex, the glutathione pills that I have right here. I showed you guys these pills about a month or 2 ago. It's called Glutanex. I put it in my updated supplement live that I did, but I just stopped taking this pill. I'll tell you guys why I stopped taking this pill. It's so random, you know, but I'll tell you guys why. And then the last thing is I have an updated, not the last thing, updated lists of lightening tubes for your bikini area. All right, and then, oh, nice. Thanks for joining from India. Okay, and then last we're gonna talk feminine hygiene. I am sick and tired of you funky heifers walking out here just embarrassing me. Just embarrassing me. Just embarrassing me. Why? Why? Just out here embarrassing me. You go to get your wax on, you don't shower. Like, just I want to talk about that because the embarrassment is a little too much. Okay, anyway, let's get right down to it. Oh, so glutathione IVs, let's start with that. Sorry, my nose is itchy. So I have taken 2 doses this week. I started on Monday. I took the other one yesterday. So this is what I have noticed taking this is my second dose, and it's not so far off because I take pills, right? I take milk thistle, vitamin C, and all these glutathione precursors. So the IVs it tends to the detoxification tends to start quicker when you're on IVs. With pills, it might take a few days, but with IVs, it's instant. Okay, so this is the vial. This vial is 120 milligram. If we have to put that in, we have to put that in grams. I think it'll be about 2 grams. Okay, so this is the vial right here. Let me shade the lighting a little. So this is the vial that I'm using right now. It's all in Korean, so I bet you can really see what they're writing in there. But it's 120 milligram of glutathione. This is the vial. So it comes in a box of 10. Your hair very nice. Hi from Turkey. Thank you. So it comes in a box of 10. Okay, that's how it comes. So what do? You mix. You open this is the plasticky cover. So you open this cover. You inject some saline in it, and then it melts instantly. And then your nurse will inject that to you intravenously. People do intramuscular, but I don't know. I don't like intramuscular. I mostly do intravenous. So I've taken 2 of those, and let me tell you what has been happening to me. Oh my God. If you have been on this diet for a long time, you know this is true. The farts. Oh my God. It is so embarrassing. Like, the farts are non-stop. What in the world is going on? Like, it seems like that is it's like your body. Mm. This is a very uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable talking about this, but it's funny, so I want to talk about it, okay? So it will make you gassy, okay? It will make you. It'll make you gassy first. Let everybody. It'll make you gassy first, and then secondly, it just depends. If you don't hydrate enough, then you will have a headache. You will have a headache. You have really bad headaches. Not like a migraine, just regular headaches. It's not as bad as a migraine, but you will have headaches. So the one thing you need to make sure you're doing a lot is to hydrate. You drink a lot of water, eat a lot of fruits. Watermelon has a lot of water. What other fruit has water? Oranges. So just hydrate yourself, okay? Because if you're dehydrated, if you don't drink enough water when you're on glutathione, you will get headaches. Cucumbers. Thank you, Nicole Jones. Nicole, I am African. I'm from Cameroon, Central Africa. So you need to consume fruits that have a lot of water, but I would advise that you just stick to actual water, because I get it. Consuming fruits are good and whatnot. Yes, some of them have water. It's nice and it's all nice and dandy, but they can never um thank you, but they cannot, it does not equal to, or it does not equate I can't find my words. I can't speak English now. Okay. So I prefer you drink actual water because no matter how much fruits you take, no matter how much fruits you eat, yes, it's hydrating, but at the same time, it does not compare to you drinking actual water. So if you can drink actual water, that will be amazing. So, what to expect when you start taking glutathione in general, whether you're taking the pills or you're taking the IVs like I'm doing. First, you're gonna be gassy. You're gonna have gas. It's really you're gonna be bloated. Hence the water and the fruits. You're going to be bloated. You're going to have gas. If you're dehydrated, you're going to have some headaches. The other thing you need to watch out for is glutathione in general. If it stays down for a while, the powder calcifies. Yes, the wine. So what I'm drinking, I have wine, Leonard. I have wine. I have non-alcoholic wine right here with me. So the one thing about the glutathione powder is it will calcify after some time, but when that happens, do not panic. It is fine. The second um, the second you put saline in it, it will dissolve as it's supposed to. It will not be grainy at all. It dissolves almost instantly. The second saline touches it, it dissolves as it should. Okay, so don't worry if you get a glutathione vial and it calcifies and it looks like a block. This one just looks like one big block in there. If you look at it, that's totally fine. I have seen people dump vials and vials of glutathione, almost an entire box, because the powder calcified and they thought it was no longer good to use. You can always use it even if the powder hadn't up, okay? When the saline hits it, it melts and it gets the job done. So real glutathione, let me explain this to you. Real pure glutathione stinks. All the nastiness of us. Okay, real glutathione does not smell great. Okay, glutathione does not smell great. So when your nurse or whoever is manipulating your glutathione, you will smell it. There will be a stench to it. It smells really, really bad. It smells like sewage, you know? It smells really bad, but that means that it's pure glutathione, okay? Even when they mix it with the saline and everything, it smells really bad. That is pure unadulterated glutathione. Now, for all the other types of the Glutanex, what is it called? The pico cells, Sakura, those are mixed with collagen. They're mixed with what else are they mixed with? Let me see. Some of them are mixed with stem cell. So that it does not reduce the potency of the glutathione per se, but then it tends to reduce the scent. Okay, it turns to reduce the scent. All right, so that's one thing you need to watch out for. The other thing you need to watch out for when taking glutathione IVs is you will taste it. If there's someone that understands the science to this, please let me know in the comment section because I don't understand it. When you get your glutathione injections, you will taste it in your mouth. Okay, so yeah. So whenever I get my IVs, you can taste the glutathione at the back of your throat. So not like you can't taste it like how you taste food, but there's this lingering smell and taste at the back of your throat. I don't know how that happens, but yeah, you can taste it. Sometimes you can actually even smell it after you're done after you're done with the whole administration process. So maybe you've left the clinic already, or you've already gotten your glutathione, you're done with that process, you've driven like 10 or 15 minutes away, you can still taste the glutathione at the back of your throat. You can still smell the glutathione, but it's almost like it's coming from the inside. That's how it is. So the next thing is you will smell the glutathione in your pee the very first night and the day after that. So from 24 to 48 hours, you can smell the glutathione in your pee. If you take colored glutathione, if the glutathione you take like Glutanex and Picocell, most times they tend to be pink. If you're taking vitamin C, it's very yellow, so that will show in your pee. So if you go to use the restroom, if you go to use the ladies, you go to make a number one, and then if you find that you can smell the glutathione in your pee, that is totally normal. Do not panic, that is normal. If your pee changes color, if because your glutathione, the glutathione you took was pink, your pee will look a little pinkish or a little orangey, that's okay too. If you add vitamin C into your IV bag, excuse me, if you add vitamin C into your IV bag, your pee will be dark orange. Okay, so your pee is just gonna change color. The color of your pee is gonna change a little bit, but don't be alarmed, that's totally normal. But the one thing is you will smell the glutathione in your pee, especially pure glutathione like this. This is 2 milligram, 100, and this is 1,200 milligrams, which is 2 grams of glutathione in here. If you push this into your system, you will definitely smell it in your pee. All right, so that's all what I have for you for the IVs. Now I want to talk about this particular brand of glutathione. It says this is medical grade glutathione, Glutanex tab. Um, each tablet is 100 milligrams of um, glutathione, of reduced glutathione. So the so you have to take the serving size, or the prescription size is you take 1 to 3 tabs a day. So normally if you're taking it for skin lightening effects or skin brightening effects, you would take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. That will make 4 pills a day. Now let me tell you guys why I stopped taking this. So I started taking this when the lady in red paid me a visit. So I had so many symptoms that came with it, but I chalked it under, oh, it's that time of the month, so there's all of these other things happening. But then I know how I feel during those times, but I had this really bad waist pain. Like my waist was cracking in half. It was so bad that I had to take pillows and support my waist to go to sleep. So that is, to a certain extent, that is usually normal every month for me. I have those really bad waist and back pain when the lady in red comes knocking. However, this was so bad. This was extremely bad. And I knew that it was something new that I added to my regimen that's causing that. Please give me a second. All right. Okay. So I knew that something was wrong, but I had to test the theory, right? So I stopped taking the Glutanex for about a month. So at the end of that month, the lady in red came. It was that time of the month, and I have really bad cramps, right? I have an awful time. So the level of pain you know, was as expected. The cramping, the waist pain, the back pain, everything was as expected. So by then I had stopped taking this Glutanex. The month after that, I said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna put this to the test again and see. I took this Glutanex again, and oh my god, this time around it was so bad. My period, like, it was not even that time of the month and my waist was already killing me. My waist was already killing me. My waist was so painful. So I just put a stop to it. I stopped taking it altogether. And this is still full. This is truly medical grade glutathione because you can actually smell, you get that rotten egg scent coming from it. So the bottle is actually still full. I've only taken about maybe 10 or so because I couldn't continue. But yeah, I have all of it left and I'm not taking that anymore. So yep, that's that. With that, you guys, please like the video when you come in, you know, just to put the algorithm on my side. So what am I going to do now? I will find a way to replace this glutathione with a glutathione or a different type of glutathione pills. One that I am already used to, one that my system is already used to, and it doesn't give me headaches or waist pain. I remember in 2019, I tried to take Nutriven glutathione and I had really bad headaches, so I had to stop. So not every glutathione in the market is going to work for you, and that's okay. There's no need to fret. All you have to do is stop taking it and then find a different one. There's one glutathione that has actually worked for me for a long time, which is what I've always taken, is the acetyl glutathione. Forgotten what that brand is called, but I will put that in the description box. The acetyl glutathione has always worked for me. It's amazing. All right. So, yes. Now, let's move on to our next topic, which is your the bikini area. I have a very a famous video of mine, how to lighten the bikini area. That's an area that a lot of people struggle with, especially if you're doing skin lightening. That area just, it just doesn't, you know, it always misses the Zoom call. It doesn't get in line, so we have to make it, okay? So I had already showed you one lightening tube that you could use to lighten the nether areas, and that was Epidem Cream. At the time, that was the only one that I knew that I had tested and it worked. But for now, I am back with 4 different lightening tubes to show you how to lighten your nether areas, okay? Let me take a sip. You guys, please ignore all the trolls in the comments, okay? All right. Ugh, there's something off about non-alcoholic wine. I don't know. It's not hitting the spot. It's not hitting the spot. It's just something off about it. All right. So let me show you 4 of the tubes, and I'm gonna go through each and every one of them and tell you what they do, how to use it, if they contain hydroquinone or steroids, whatever it is, I'm gonna let you know, okay? Now, the first rule of thumb is whatever you can put on your face. Yes, it doesn't hit the spot, you know. I don't think I want any of that anymore, but I can't take alcohol, so. All right, so there's one universal rule. Whatever you use on your face, you can use on your lady bits, okay? Because the skin on your face is very thin, it's very fragile, just like the skin on your bikini area is very thin and fragile. So anything that works for your face will work for your bikini line or your bikini area. So with that being said, let's talk about our very first lightening tube, which I have put you guys on, you know, for this tube. dealing with dark spots on the face. This has helped me tremendously with my dark spot from acne. As you all know, I suffer from acne, really bad cystic and hormonal acne. And when I have a hormonal acne outbreak, they, for some, well, I know the reason, I'm always picking on it. But they always leave a dark spot, this post PIH, post inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So I always have those really dark spots on my face. So I will go in with Apuvate. I don't know if I'm holding it right. So this is Apuvate, as you can see. I will put the video in the description box of how I told you how to use Apuvate tube, all right? If you're watching me on your phone, go back and rewatch this video and screenshot it. So you can use this directly on your face, but not on your entire face. What you do is you can use it to spot treat the dark spot on your face. So if you, wherever you have a dark spot, you take a little bit, like a pea size, and apply it directly on the spot. This is what the tube looks like on the inside, and the lotion is pink. It's like a baby pink, very light pink, okay? So if the lotion from the tube is not pink, you have bought the fake one, so be very careful with that. So this is one of the lightening tubes that you can use on your bikini area. It's super effective. The only thing with this is, the only thing with this tube and all the other tubes that I have here today is they're not fast. They're not super strong, they're not fast, so it tends to work very slowly over time. It's not gonna dramatically lighten your bikini area in 1 week, in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks. You're talking about a month. You need to keep applying it every day for like a whole month or 2 months before you start seeing significant results, okay? So the first one is Apuvate. Now, Apuvate does contain 0.05 grams of clobetasol. Clobetasol, as we all know, is a steroid. So yes, this is a topical steroid, just so you know. And the thing about topical steroids are you cannot use them for too long. Always sparsely use them, okay? So if you use it for a week, take a break for another week, and then you use it. So just make sure you're not continuously applying steroids on your body. Nothing's gonna happen medically, internally, or health-wise. It's just going to make your skin very susceptible to the sun, and it'll make your skin thin and your skin will burn. That's just why. So this is the first one, okay? And the next one, which you can also apply on your face and your nether area, is called Fair Whitening Beauty Cream. So this is Fair Whitening Beauty Cream right here. If you have been into skincare, skin lightening, brightening, bleach, whatever you want to call it that makes you feel better, if you've been into that for a while, you know about this tube, right? A lot of pro mixers, organic skincare, they use this particular tube in their face creams, in their BSC black spot correctors. This cream right here, she is the girl. Now, this is the old one. This has to be the old one because I know it doesn't, the cover doesn't look like this. Normally, I have two of this. The other one, the cover looks more like this, not this. So I need to find out what's going on with this one. I don't know if this is the actual one. I bought a fake. Something is wrong, but normally the tube does not look like this. And I'm just finding out for the first time now because I'm just opening this. So you see how it goes. Anyway, so Fair is also, let me see, I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing here, okay? So Fair has citric acid, it has stearic acid, and it has niacinamide, and it also has propylene glycol. Now, Fair does not have steroid, it only has hydroquinone, okay? So you're safe to use it continuously however long you want to use it. So you can also apply this in your face creams. You can apply it directly on your face, but only on the troubled area. Do not apply it all over your face. You will have sunburns. So yes, you can use Fair Beauty tube on your bikini area and it's going to work. All right, so when I go through all the tubes I will tell you how to apply them. Okay, so our next one here is no other than our Fair and White So White Skin Perfector cream. There is two, there's the cream and there's the gel. So you want to stick with the cream for this one, okay? You don't want to go with the gel because the gel is too strong, and because the skin, like we said before, we talked about earlier, the skin on your bikini area is thin, it's fragile, and you know you don't want to use strong products with like really strong ingredients on it, okay? Because the percentage of hydroquinone on this one and the gel, two different things. I'm eating my hair. Okay, so this is the Fair and White So White Skin Perfector cream. That's the only difference. This is a cream, okay? So use this as well on your nether area. It will treat your nether area, but not in a week or two. This is slow. It's very slow, but trust me, it's working. You might think it's not working. You might check yourself out and be like, oh, this thing is not working, but I promise you, I guarantee it's working, okay? Just give it some time, and then you will start to see the skin fade, or the dark spot, whatever is going on down there, fade gradually, okay? It takes time. Now, the last one I'm gonna show you before I tell you how to use these tubes on your bikini area. This is called Topiclair. What do you know about Topiclair? If you've been into skin lightening for years, more than a decade, then you know about Topiclair. Topiclair is one of the oldest tubes or creams out there. Topiclair has existed for more than 25 years. Topiclair, I'm sure your mom used Topiclair. Ask your mom. If your mom is into skincare, ask your mom if she used Topiclair. Topiclair. So there's Topiclair and then there's Top Gel. So Top Gel, Topiclair, really old brands, and they keep on delivering, okay? Their products are top notch. Now the difference is their products are not as harsh as they were back in the day. Back in the day, Topiclair and Top Gel, oh, they will quite literally fry your skin. There's no other way to put that and make it sound nice. There's no other way to say that nicely. They will burn your skin, okay? But today, they have reformulated the products, they have rebranded, and now they're trying to lean into, you know, subtle glow, you know, especially tubes like this one. It doesn't have steroid, only has 2%. Let me make sure. Yes, it has 2% hydroquinone, but you know, when a brand says 2% hydroquinone, it's most probably 5. So it says 2% hydroquinone on here. So what you need is, you can apply this on your face as well, okay? You can apply this on your face. You can apply this on your dark spots on your face. If you have acne like myself, you can apply it on your face. You can apply it in your face cream as well. What you can also do is you can use this on your nether areas. This is the cream if you want to take a screenshot. You will find this on eBay. I think Sammy also has it. I'm gonna put her information in the description box. Oh, she's on vacation right now, okay? She's on vacation right now. Her storefront is closed, but she'll be back pretty soon. So yes, you can use this. And oh, the one thing I didn't mention about this is Topiclair tubes come in different they come in different types, okay? So this one is the one with carrot extract. We have the original, we have the one with lemon, we have the one with papaya. Yeah, I think those are the 4 ones that I can remember off the top of my head. But this carrot is a natural lightener, it's a natural brightener. So yes, you can use this as well for your bikini area. Trust me, it'll get the job done. Right now, we are in fall. We're heading towards winter. If there's any time to work on your bikini area or your bikini line, is now. It's the perfect time. Thank you, Grace. It's the perfect time, okay? So get Topiclear, the carrot one, use it on your bikini area, and you should be ready for that pool party come summer next year, okay? Now, how do you apply all of these tubes? Let's say you've chosen one that, you know, you've made a decision, you've chosen one you want to use. So how do you apply this? Now you only apply this on your nether areas at night. You only use this at night. Reason being, at night, I don't know about most of you, but normally when you go to sleep at night, you have to you have to let the area breathe, you know? So you have to go to sleep. Some people go to sleep commando, some people just don't have on any tights or underwear when they go to sleep, and that is ideal because if you work all day, if you're going around all day running errands, then you have your underwear on, you're sweating, there's moisture, if it's hot outside, all of these things, you don't want to apply any of these creams during the day. Thank you, Emin. So that's why you only want to do it at night. Why at night? Because number one, you don't sleep in your drawers, right? So you sleep without drawers at night. You have some ventilation. You have some ventilation, you have some air, your lady beads can breathe. That way when you apply this, it will absorb into the area and give it enough time to work. You're not gonna sweat it off, you're not gonna have moisture. And it's so bad when you apply these creams on your nether areas and then you start going out there, you're walking around and you're sweating. This can easily give you, that extra moisture can easily give you a yeast infection, and I promise you that's just something you don't want to deal with. You can easily catch a yeast infection, bacterial vaginosis, and you don't want that. So my advice is always do this at night. So that's a conversation you and your man will need to have when you apply this. So if you're done with the funky business, okay, and you know that you're actually going to sleep without doing anything else, if you catch my drift, then you can apply this and go to sleep, okay? Yeah. So yeah, those are the 4 extra ones that you can use for your bikini area. Hi, Kenny's. Okay, you guys, I am a few minutes over. I was gonna go until 35, but we are a few minutes over, so we're gonna wrap up right now. Oh, I have one more thing on my list. We're gonna talk feminine hygiene, but I think I'll just leave that and film an actual video for that. So yeah, I saw this insane TikToks, which were stories of waxers, and it just had me thinking that if things like this are still happening, it means that people with platforms like myself are not doing enough to educate young women or other women out there how to properly take care of themselves, and it is a problem. I listened to these stories. I'm not here to shame anyone. I will never sit here and shame anyone, which is why I think I'm gonna really work on that video and put it out here to talk about how to take care of yourself, especially during your period, after your period. Um, so yeah, it's a lot. I listen to these stories of these women talking about the things that they've experienced, and I'm glad that they're talking about it, even though sometimes the manner in which it's communicated can sound like they're shaming. But yeah, no. So that's something that I really want to exploit, but not tonight because I'm already past time. Okay. All right. I have to go now. All right. So if you have any other questions, please put it in the comments and I will check on it later. I will be announcing the winners for our giveaway on Instagram either tonight or tomorrow morning. I have 4 people. I was initially going to go with 3, but then I changed my mind and I'm going to go with 4. Okay? Yes. So that's what we're going to be doing. Do not forget to subscribe and smash that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video or I'm on live like right now. Give this live a big thumbs up. Check out all my other videos. I talk about fragrances, lifestyle, and so many other stuff that you're gonna like. Fun stuff, okay? I promise. All right. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.